Hey everyone, Blake Sloan here with Sloan Mentor Group. I want to shoot this quick video for you and let you know a little bit about what we're doing, about a movement, and how you can literally have it all in 2015. And it's something that, if it's okay with you, I'm just going to be raw and kind of speak real. And it's really only for a very select few people who are kind of like me, or at least how I was feeling before. People who want to build more than just a commission check, right? Where you get there and you may do these things, you may have a certain amount of business going, and you get there and you realize, you know what, there's got to be more in life than this. There's got to be more, to the business than this. Or you may be one that's on that transaction treadmill, just going, working like crazy, trying to make sure that you can, keep your head above water and keep up with the business that you have and keep the wheels from coming off in a way. And what happens is we end up being one or two dimensional, right? Meaning our business is doing great, but guess what? Our family relationships are suffering, right? Our relationship with our spouse is suffering, relationship with our children is suffering. And what happens is we end up kind of spinning those plates and going back to these other two, and why we're fixing the one or two things being one or two dimensional. Meanwhile, our fitness and our health is deteriorating at the same time. And what happens is it's kind of that constant cycle where so many of us were taught to just give up, and we're really leading a movement in a way of what we're doing in our big focus and wanting people who think just like us, who want things and who want it all. Meaning, if you want to build something much more than just, like I said, a commission check, we focus on four things, right? First is obviously your faith, right? Whether it be with God spiritually, that's the most important anchor for anyone to have. The second part is family, right? Where that's the most important piece, and what happens, these things have to be layered in order to be able to have it all and do those, and it's 1000% possible for you to do it. And it may be something where it's speaking to you in a way that, hey, look, I got tons of business, but the rest of everything sucks, right? How do you have systems and technology and things in place to be able to do that, but it's the right things in the right order, right? And it's be able to focus on those and make sure that that's kind of the other part. The third part is fitness, right? Which is the most important thing. One thing that I sacrificed for a long time was my health in a way, and it deteriorated, drained your batteries. You don't have that balance there to come from a place of power. When you're building, your empire and building something much more than that. And the last is obviously finances, your business. And those are the four things, the core four that we make sure that we work on, nail, and are balanced, and really leading that movement, especially in real estate, where the whole real estate model as a whole is our theory, and kind of our tagline in a way is that real estate's broken, we're fixing it. That's something that we're working very, very hard to do. We're continuing to do, and looking for anybody, if you think that this is something that may resonate with you and kind of align with where you want to be, and you still have that emptiness or that yearning where you want to go to the next level and be able to level up, it's something where just reach out and we'll have a conversation. And like I said, it's just for a few people where we want people who are like-minded like us. It's one thing that to be able to do those things and want those things. It's another thing to be able to have someone that can coach you, someone that can give you the accountability, to have a peer group of people who want to push you, who want to make you better in every single one of those aspects, and at the same time, be able to have that accountability there, right? The number one most important thing that anybody that's highly successful in any aspect, doesn't matter if it's Tiger Woods, whoever, they don't rely on just themselves for that accountability. And the other aspect that is much, much more deeper, allows you to create that leverage, is technology, right? Are you really maximizing your business? Are you able to build an empire? And that's what we're kind of helping do. That's what we want people who want to be able to do that, right? Want to do the work, be able to maximize what you have, right? Look at the lifetime value of every single client. Right, they're worth 24 to 26 times that. So in reality, a $6,000 commission, if it's done right, should be worth $165,000 over the lifetime of that client. So we have systems and technology in place to help leverage that, to help maximize that, and be able to buy yourself more time in your life back, getting off that transaction treadmill, but having that focus there and literally having it all. If this is something, like I said, that resonates with you, think it may be something that you want to talk a little more about and see if it's a fit for both, where that's a big thing that's so important to myself, part of our team now, where we're going forward. And that's the one thing that we've been literally focusing on, seeing that it's fully doable. It's there, and it's what's most important to yourself, most important to your children, most important to your family, your spouse, your relationship. And that's something that's so important. So I just want to shoot this and just say thank you for being a colleague, and enjoy working with you. And if it's something that may resonate with you, shoot me an email. Check the link out there, and we'll schedule a time to talk. And if not, really appreciate working with you, and hope you crush it in 2015.